All right, we back with another one. Cameras hot, mics are hot, and this is episode 248, 249, my bad, of the No Hangover podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, rate across all platforms. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, and we're on Apple Podcasts. Check me out on my socials on Instagram at No Hangover Podcast and on TikTok at No_Hangover. TikTok has gotten their shit back together, so the views are coming back up and things like that. But make sure you like the reels, comment on them, like the videos, watch the podcast. That's the best way to support me right now. So we're back with another one. The Golden Child of Eatonville. That's what I heard him be called before. LrdRo Cartel.
That's love, man. Tuning in live from the west side. What's going on?
What's
no
good,
hangovers.
brother? What's
no
good?
hangovers.
I mean, we've already been talking off camera for 30 minutes.
Yeah, we've been.
And that shit was just fucking
a vibe.
For real, just effortless, seamless conversation. So I'm excited to sit down and talk with you and give some words to the people and shit like that. You got a lot going on right now. I mean, I think the biggest thing obviously is Droville Music Festival. That's going to be in Eatonville. That's what, February 21st and 22nd?
Yeah, the weekend, February 21st, February 22nd. That's Saturday and that's Sunday.
Yeah, so
Droville Elements of Life.
Yeah, tell us about that. Fucking give us some details. What to expect. The work that you've been putting into it, because it's not only just you've been putting. I see the promotion, the rollout for it. How you're doing the promotions on Instagram with the video game stuff. Like you said, I thought that one was pretty dope. It's right there. Just kind of the
oh yeah, the merch.
The vibe and the energy that's coming from that.
Appreciate that. Yeah, man. So bro, Droville is a festival that me and the team curated personally after going through a bunch with hitting the clubs and pay to play, the vibes, buying sections, spending hella racks, and just to get people to pop out, and at that time, that business model wasn't really working for me. It was kind of counterproductive. And I ain't know it. I was running through money. I was moving fast. You know what I'm saying? Living fast. Money coming even faster. So, I ain't thinking about it. But really, we spending $5K a week. We spending $3,500. Everywhere we go, we spending this. We spending that. And some of my close friends was telling me, man, my teammates now, back then, they was like, yeah, bro, we need to just do our own thing. And we went off and we was like, yo, bro, we could do a festival, because I don't really like the vibes of going to the club and nigga step on your shoe. Now you ready to fight. You know what I'm saying?
That shit can get rowdy in there and shit. And it's not a real good place to do business and shit.
On me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It can get messy real quick. Yeah.
It can get messy real quick. And then a lot of the time those people aren't there for what you need them to be there for. If you are an upcoming artist that's making music and you want to gain a fan base and you want your folks, you really want to gain an intimate relationship with somebody who you want to be your fan.
Right.
You want to get them there first, right? To be able to acquire them as a fan, but you don't really want to be in the wrong environment trying to get people, because in the clubs was kind of like that for me. It was the wrong environment for me.
Right.
For some artists, man, it blow them out of the water. They never come back. They be out of there.
Yeah.
But for Dro, it wasn't like that. For LldroCartel, it wasn't like that at all. We had a lot going, man, and we was like, bro, we're gonna do our own thing. So we left and we made a festy, and the first time it was 150 people that popped out. We was like, yo.
Hey, that's something though. For the first time to do something, what was the process in that? Because we want to do a festival, but then it's actually all right, well, if we want to do this, how the fuck do we do this shit? We
didn't know. We ain't know nothing, man. I promise you. It was me, Strings, B-Mo, Art Changes the Mind, Dice, A-Rab, T.Y., Money Morgue, you know what I'm saying? It was the homies, Fuego. We was just trying to do something that we could do. My nigga Panini, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, shout out to all y'all.
Yeah, those
shout
are the
out.
homies. It was the homies, bro. And they always had my back. They all never missed a show.
Yeah.
I'm talking about if they booked me, that's why I always got paid for shows. Not always, but that's why I got chicken for shows. You know what I'm saying? Because people understood that if you book me, I understand it's a business.
Right.
My boy, shout out to Young Mello Events. You know what I'm saying? He told me early on. Mello told me way early on, man, yeah, bro, it's pay to play, unfortunately, but it's fortunate as well. like if you get what you get out of it.
Right.
You know, like you really got to see the opportunity and everything that come your way. So back in the day, even if I was spending $4,000 on the sections, plus, you know, we 80 deep at the door in the skip line, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure my people situated, you feel me? Because they fans in the crowds. We ain't all standing on stage on some ghetto shit.
Yeah.
Like they in the crowd. You know, these people came to see me before and they want to rap the lyrics.
Yeah.
So it was just a crazy way coming up. But shout out to Mello, because he told me back then, he like, bruh, it's pay to play, but it's what you do with it. So I used to be like, yeah, you're right. So how much I got to pay to get on? And he like, bro, you ain't got to pay nothing to get on. Just buy a section.
Yeah.
I'm already finna send 3 buses to UCF. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna drop the, you feel me? Just, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be packed, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm scared. I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. And this is what most independent artists go through, but don't nobody want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to tell about when you were scared to see. You heard what Lil Russell said, man. What you supposed to do when there's only 5 niggas at your show? I lost 1,500 at the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Mello kind of used to give me that. He kind of used to give me that that assurance, that reassurance in those times of doubt. Like not doubting that myself as an artist, because I always knew I was raw. You know what I'm saying? I always knew I was different. But just like, yo, bro, that's guilt. You think I could sell that out? Like I'm looking at him crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he looking at me like, little brother, chill. I done sent 3 buses to UCF, man. I got such and such and I'm popping that. And I'm bringing, you know, I'm bringing Mook Boy. I'm bringing this person. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna name drop like, yo, you good, little bro. Don't worry about it. I'm do what I know how to do. You feel me? And I trust him to do that.
Yeah.
And he does. You feel me? And then here I am. I pop out, you know, and we got a section, but we can't fit in the section because we 60 deep. We 89 deep.
Yeah.
We 34. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the entourage. Like, outside, I'm with the homies, it's entourage, you know what I'm saying? But in the clubs, like back then, like they vibe so much, they just want to rap with us. You know what I'm saying? They out there, gotta watch who you be rapping on. All that banging on that Grammy, we in the club, I'm telling the DJ, yo, stop it. Against all forewarning, yo, Dro, don't stop the music. That mess up the club flow. Don't do that. Don't do that. They just played such and such. You can't stop the music. Why not? Hey, Pat, cut that shit, Pat. Cut that shit, Pat. We live, man. Tighten up, man. My road dog said that he feel me, but I'm reckless. Like I just popped this necklace, so probably because I don't find time to chill between sessions. I'm too caught up with this message. I'm breathing between lessons and trying to unscrew the safety off this tray for my protection. Do the pounds in my possession. And all them guys flexing, cause all of my new flows just got them poster mad stressing. I read and reject the message of a girl that I've been texting when she say the hotel that I should meet her off the exit, and the city lights dim and the curses come from blessings of a college kid dropout who got robbed in daddy's Lexus and a American Express it so his mama know it's missing. Say he lost it at the exit at Regal, let him tell it. And the flip side is, we was rearing up on Gresham with them plates straight from Texas when I seen this white boy jamming Walker in his Lexus, and Gutter don't respect it. So he hit him like a train in and out in 3 seconds. And I snapped, cause that's the type of shit I'm trying to avoid, cause my last home invasion cost me 16 semesters. I'm just saying.
Damn.
Like, I'm like,
hey,
I'm like, why we can't start the music? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why we can't? I'm Lldro. They don't know what they want yet.
Yeah.
They ain't seen it.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
They don't even know what this is. They ain't seen it. They ain't heard it. They don't know. You feel me? What you mean? Don't do that. You niggas is scared. Y'all got limitations. I feel like this shit perpetual motion. When you kick it, it ain't gonna never stop rolling. You know, my mindset different. It always has been. So I appreciate those people who allow me those spaces to be that artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Against like a city full of peers that felt the exact opposite. They felt like I had to have a chain on.
But
they
I
didn't feel
guess
like the talent would get you there. Like it didn't matter these days. They like, cause for a while people would tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like your talent don't matter. Like you gotta have this, you gotta have that. And that's what I was being told coming home from prison. You know what I'm saying? So it was conflicted. I was conflicted.
So like feeling like, obviously going against the current of like what the motion is in Orlando in this city, like how was that? Explain that and like the struggles of doing that and like kind of going out on your own and betting on yourself when, again, like you said, when everybody's telling you, nah.
Yeah, bro. It was a
knowing that you can bring this to like not only doing it, but knowing that you could do it and having those kind of, I guess, powers, gatekeepers, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to call them, like kind of like working against you in that sense. Like
Yeah, and
we're not really gonna help you out.
The
Good
crazy
luck.
thing, like, yeah, man. Thumbs down to the gatekeepers, man. For sure, for sure. Thumbs down to the gatekeepers. That's all I got to say about that. You know, but it was inspiring in a way. You know, we talking 4-5 years ago. I'm watching LaRussell with the military cut in the garage, popping it, green sweater. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh popping it right out the garage. I'm feeling like I'm trapping live. You know, I'm always on the road. I'm in a different city every day. I could do the same thing on wheels. So that's like, I bet. Let me book myself on tour with a couple big artists. Yo, Lil TJ, what's up? Yo, Concert Crave, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all book me with TJ. You know, I'm paying for that. I know it's a pay to play, but do it come with the tickets though? Can I get the ticket bundle? Right? Like, can we get the ticket? Can I bring the merch table? Yeah. I'm gonna do the contract with Concert Crave because them boys is partners with Live Nation. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Hey, tighten up. What's up? Like, you know, for sure. Let's do it. How much? Oh, couple racks. It is what it is. The homies is like, bro, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a couple, man, 2,500, bro, just for, you know, 8 minutes, bro. I don't know, bro. Like, I'm like, man, listen. You see $2,500 for 8 minutes. I see a tool being invested because I don't count it as money.
Right.
I see a tool being used for its purpose to get me on stage in front of 5,000 fans that are there to see Lil TJ, a like-minded artist that make good music too. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get in front of those 5,000 people, all 5,000 might not fall in love with me, like, you know, drop dead that night. You feel me? But, bro, if 340 of them actually bopped to my tune and fuck with me, and then when they get off stage, they can pull up at the merch booth and see, you know, Dro pack everything and get right, get fitted.
Yeah.
Bruh, we lit. Spotify up. Apple Music is up. It's forever though.
Yeah.
Saved playlists. Like, you know what I mean? It's about what you perception, right? Perception, what you getting out of it. What you think you getting out of it. That's what a lot of people cut themselves short because they worry about what they can get. I mean, they not worried seeing it for what it's really supposed to be. Like, you just got to focus on, look at it glass half full.
Yeah.
See what you can get out of it.
And there's a lot of glass half empty people out there that like see things as a loss and don't see, like you said, the gain that can come from, you know, like minor setback, major comeback type shit. You know?
Money.
Yeah.
I spent the money.
And like you said in the beginning too, like you already knew it was pay to play. Like if you already have that in your mind, then it's like, all right, well,
spend your money or don't talk to me. You can't come over here if you don't spend your money. I'm not working with you if you don't spend your money. If I don't see you spending your money, why am I gonna work with you? And I'm out here doing this because I love it. Yeah. And I'm really spending my money. If you don't got the money, that's different. I still need to see the hunger though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, spend your money, bro. Don't be scared. Spend your money. Spend the chicken, man. Spend the chicken for sure.
I mean, like you said, it's a tool. That's just a tool. Use that shit.
I spent $2,500. I made $12,900. Almost $13K. Yeah. I spent $2,500. I made almost $13K. Lil TJ. Shout out Destin the Wind Tour. That was fire.
Shout out.
That was fire. Shout out to Destin the Wind Tour.
I mean, like it's experiences that, you know, are gonna teach you one way or another. Whether it's a win or whether it's an L, that's just gonna teach you one way or another. Like you were saying, like it's how you take from it, how you grow from it. Like, all right, that might have sucked, but I know there's tomorrow to get up and fucking go get it again. Like, fuck, go do it again.
And to keep it a buck, bro, I don't got too many moments where I lost.
Hey,
because it's how you view it. It ain't really too many moments to where, you know, I could say like, yeah, bro, niggas ain't show up, you know, or it was always somebody there. And I was always super appreciative of that. And I focused in on it and I kind of honed and used it as the tool that it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, intimacy, bro. Like, people want to come see what's up, especially if you doing what you say you doing. Like, everybody talking about they rappers. Niggas be non-rapping. They don't be rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, where your bars at? Where your bars at? Like, you know what I'm saying? For any reason. My road dog said that he feel me, but I'm reckless, like, for anywhere. Yeah. Like, I bet. You know, that's my view on it, brother.
Shit. How do you, I mean, I guess we'll go into Droville a little bit more because I'm interested, like, this is the 4th time you said you did it? And you did.
Bro, this year 4.
how has it grown from the first time around to now this time around, where again, I mean, this is my first time knowing of it. This is going to be my first year going. And again, the promotion going into it, the atmosphere that, you know, around it, and the type of artists that you're getting on there and all that, it seems like it's taking the next step.
Yeah, man. I wanted to do something. Me and the team wanted to do something that would be like culturally impactful at the same time as being able to, like we said, you know, give our core fan base a real true show in an environment that they deserve.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like it was like, bro, I'm gonna put the local artists on. I'm gonna put the artists from Florida on, the artists that's really working, the artists that you see on your timeline all the time, like not just the ones who famous, the ones who working though behind the scenes, believing in their craft, like and focusing on it. Like them the artists who I felt like we needed to put on. And there's a team of people, like I ain't just somewhere thumbing through a phone like, nah, you can't be on Droville. There's a whole team like that goes through and they check everything from visual presence online to social media, you feel me, to stats. Like, of course, we ain't caring if you got 1 million or 1,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. I only got like 1,000 or a couple thousand, you know, but like we checking for consistency. We checking for the fact that you believe in yourself. We got to see that. My team need to see that. Are they going to tell you nah? Like, you know, so that was a part of what I wanted to do outside of me and on one band giving a great show for like an hour, because I usually perform like at least 2 projects, you know what I'm saying, or all the classics, 15, 16 tracks, you know, and besides me and on one giving them a killer performance, bro, and all the featured artists, bro, all the collaboration artists, the collaboration is crazy. Like we try to put some people on that really chase it, that really love it. That's out here for it.
I actually just had Vance on a couple weeks ago, and then
Vance be snapping.
Yeah, he be doing his thing.
Vance and
hey, go check out that podcast. That was the one right before this. But you know,
shout out to Vance.
It seemed like he was a little hesitant to start dropping music again, but it's like, bro, you got to do that shit. Like, especially now in Orlando, I feel like it's like we're about to hit a real fucking.
We're about to be where we're supposed to be at.
Yeah, facts.
We're about to be where we were supposed to be at. And if niggas is not ready, they need to step out the way.
Yeah.
Because it's changing and the revolution will not be televised. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think niggas gonna see it coming.
I feel like it's so obvious though. I mean, but I'm someone like I pay attention to what's going on and shit. Like, obviously I do what I do and I have my lane and stuff, but I feel like also just being aware, not just of yourself, but situationally, what's going on around you, how things are moving. Like if you're trying to,
I meant will be televised.
We on TV right now.
Hey, look, you know what's going on, man. Live from the West Side, man.
Listen, shit, we already know. But what's up.
You know the vibes though. The great saying though, you know. I'm agreeing with you. I concur.
I think people just need to be more tapped into, but that's part of being the savvy part. That's part of the business part that it seems like you've realized at an early age or early on in your in this process. And hey, once you get that down and figure that out, then man, you do what you want with it. Like then you got the blueprint to figure shit out and move how you want to move within these parameters. Essentially,
first thing first, be you. First advice, be you. Second advice, know what you in it for. Once you know who you are, then what you in it for. Like, and then go get it. Step 3, execute.
Right.
It's a 3-step process. This shit easy as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if it is that hard, it's not for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First thing first, just be you. And work hard. Just as a human being.
Right.
Just be you and work hard as you can as a human being. Second, it's crazy.
Get shit done.
Like,
it's a copy and paste. Once you get it done, once you figure out the process, it's fucking just kind of copy and paste, cookie cutter shit, and then you can kind of
be you, figure out what you want, and go get it.
Yeah.
That easy. And if you don't know how to go get it, find out a way to go get it.
For real, that's a simple words for fucking, but it'll take you a long way. That shit is I feel like very easily just like misunderstood and like not.
It take a long time.
Not like people understand, like realize that it's there, but like for it to set in for them and like apply it to whatever they're trying to do. It seems like people learn it at there's no like measurement to it. Like people really learn it at their own pace and really learn how to like they really need some shit to click sometimes or go through some shit or fucking smack their head on the wall or
some people got to get hit by the bus.
Yeah.
The homie X-Line say it all the time, like, bro, some people got to get hit by the bus. Like,
and that's how you fucking learn.
That's how you learn. Experience is the best teacher. But for sure, bro, as long as you got those 3 core principles, bro, you being you know the mission and your plan is to execute the mission. You ain't gonna fail. Like failure ain't gonna be failure.
Yeah.
Failure is gonna be a lesson.
For real.
And then you're gonna compile 10 lessons at the end of the week or at the end of the month or at the end of the year, and you're gonna learn something from them. You know, you're gonna point out what you learned. You're gonna know, and you're gonna keep moving, and you're gonna keep building off that, and that's how you scale.
Well, man, so how are those experiences of? Because I mean, you went out and got it on your own, so you kind of had to leave Orlando and go do some things and be outside the city and gain experience that way to then bring that back to here to the 407. But like, how was that, and how were those experiences translated to coming back here and implementing that shit?
Like I feel like the Cali, the LA, you know, the Bay trips, you know what I mean. I went seen La Russell. I went pulled up on La Russell and Mama and them, man. It was a vibe. We went to New York. We went to Jersey. I performed in Jersey, NY. Shout out to them boys. Alabama, tore it up like independent on tour up there. We 6-7 vehicles deep, 30 deep, like, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, bro. And just doing it ourselves. Like, I feel like I had to go and see what that was like and document it. And meet those people in those different places because I wanted to know, like, bruh, you want to blow. Everybody got this. They have this perception of blowing up.
Yeah.
And they like, yo, this is what it means. Yeah. But like, you want to be blowed up in Nashville, Tennessee. You want to be blowed up in Alabama. Why you want them folks to like you? Ask yourself that though. Yeah. Like, before you try to go on tour there. Yeah. Like, what you want them to get from this? What are you bringing to these people that the last 30 mumble rappers didn't just bring them? Yeah. Like, so that's what come to, you know, rule number 1, know yourself. Right. You feel me? And like, it was like that. I know who I am. You know, we pulling up. Dro and the crew, man. It's the whole squad, bro. We pulling up. We deep as hell, bro. We outside the club, lined down the block with vehicles, bro. Like, from a whole nother state. Like, we doing shows in some spots, bro. I got to have the marksman on point, bro, because we coming out and this guy's flashing choppers at us like on porches down the street in the trenches. It's crazy, bro. But like, hey, man, it's just as simple. Hey, bro, get right, y'all. What? You know what I'm saying? Militant minded. Yeah. Everybody tighten up, you know. But we still successfully do the event. It's love, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I'm coming, anyways, I'm bringing knowledge. So it ain't really no. Ain't never really shit. No beefs or nothing like that.
No confrontational shit.
Ain't out here throwing signs at you, brother. Yeah. I'm out here rapping about trying to get some money or trying to learn how to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and how to put your people up and take care of your folks, bro. Like, ain't on none of that.
How'd you find your style of rapping then? Because I mean, it seemed like you kind of grew up in that life a little bit, and like you know what's good, but I feel like it's kind of easy to get lost in that shit and not play the intellectual and not play the.
It's my like trap rap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I came up like, okay, so trap rap was different when I came up. Music itself was different. When I came up, like, I was listening to trap music by Tip. You know, that was a different trap. It wasn't the same shit right here that we listening to. This trap be full of like a lot of nothings these days. Yeah,
it's a persona at this point.
And no offense to, you know what I'm saying, people making their music and doing their thing, bro. Do your thing. Like, you know, whatever make you money, young black king. Like, you feel me? Young whatever color king. Whatever make you money, bro, get your chicken. But back then it was different. And I feel like I was influenced by those people who dared to be different in that time frame, in that space. Those creators, those curators, Ye, Tip, Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Trick, you feel me? Hove. I came up watching the greats. I was a big fan of the greats, like Nip, Cole, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really too heavily influenced by either one because I'm well-rounded with what I listen to. My auntie, that brand, she used to have me on country music, and she used to have me on R&B. You
Yeah.
feel me? And then she'll have me on old school R&B, like the 80s and the 70s, you know, and she'll have me on blues or whatever. And we'll be listening to 45s at 12-inch vinyls, you know what I'm saying, all the time, going through the crates and pulling them out. So my knowledge base was a little bit more, I was a little bit more skilled at it than a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, or a little bit more knowledgeable about the art of music, you know what I'm saying, because I had to listen to it from so many different perspectives.
Well, I think that's important too, though. Like, you got to listen. You got to be able to listen to a little bit of everything. You don't have to love it, but you got to at least be able to listen to it and like take some from it. Like, because it's at the end of the day, it's still music. It's a music form, and you can find a way to implement it to help you grow, evolve. You know, be different, make yourself stand out. Whatever the fuck it is, like, why not?
I be in the studio with producers, bro, and sometimes I have to tell them, like, you know, I'm a blatant person. I'll just say things. Yeah. These days, I'm more mature now, so I watch what I say. Yeah. You feel me? Because I know some things just ain't worth, like, you might not take that the right way. Right. Chill. But like, if I feel strong about it, and it's something that, you know, needs to be said, I'm gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm quick to tell the producer, like, bro, I'm quick to stop the whole session and play Luther Vandross, Never Too Much.
Never too much, never too much, never too much. Yeah, that's that shit. That is like, a great song.
I'm quick to stop the whole session, bro, and play Never Too Much, or play Whitney, play Shoot, play Waiting to Exhale. You know what I mean? Like, play Exhale by Whitney Houston. I'm quick to play anything, bro. Like Tevin Campbell. Like, I'm quick to throw on something real quick, switch the whole vibe up. Yeah. Like, don't try to Lil Uzi Vert me to death. Shout out Uzi, that's the bro. For sure. We was BET together, 50th annual, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, don't try to one route me. You feel me? I don't want to go all the way T.I. and I don't want to go all the way Ludacris with it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, let me create. Let me curate in here. Let me have a vibe. Let me have a feeling. That's why I'll stop any session and just play some crazy random shit. Like, stop the whole mic. Yo, like, hey, hold up real quick. I know you was, yeah. Cut the loop. All right, hey, yo, play this real quick. Go to YouTube. All right, bet. Everlast. Everlast. Now we jamming. Niggas like, bro, what is he playing? Like, I know a man used to go out late, walk the ball, like, you feel what I'm saying? And niggas like, bro, this niggas in here playing like country rap. Like, nah, bro, I'm in here trying to catch a vibe. You feel me? Whatever to catch a vibe is for the music, bro. Like, I'm here because I'm passionate about it. Like, I don't like just making songs like robots.
My bad B-roll's about to.
Nah, tell brother, push.
You about to walk in.
Oh, yeah.
No, we good though. Take your time. But
yeah. So it's like that for me. I'm quick to stop a session, bro, and get it back on track.
Well, I mean,
something to get me inspired.
That's something that I like with like artists that I listen to and stuff. Like, I like when I know like their involvement in their own music and shit was good. Right. I like when, like, I mean, guys like Kanye, guys like fucking I don't know. I like producers a lot. Pharrell, DJ named K Tronada, guys like that I know, like, they're in the studio making sure things sound right, critiquing, like, really like encapsulating the artistry of it, and like putting themselves out there in a musical form. That shit is fucking,
for real.
When that shit comes out, it can be a fucking beautiful thing.
It's amazing, man. The process be even greater. Like, you know,
I bet.
I feel like they appreciate it more.
For sure. You know what I'm
saying? And I'm in it for the same reasons, bro. Like, I'm in it because I appreciate the craft. You feel me? I ain't never, at first, it wasn't realistic that I could make the bread off of it. So I wasn't really in it for that. I was in it because I like to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then it became cool to be doing. So then it was like, all right, I'm already doing it though, like, because I love to do it. So I'm in the background working it regardless. And then, like, after prison, I kind of just like took it serious. You know, I came home after prison. I had been rapping before, and I came home and I was like, yo, you know what? Like, I'm gonna be an artist. So I was like a server, a restaurant, a busboy, like doing my thing for like the first few years. And then I was like, yo, I quit. I'm gonna make it off music. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like, and if I can't sell it online, I'm gonna sell it to the people.
Yeah.
Because I'm a salesman. So like, and I wanted to find a way to get it to the people without feeling like it was a sale.
Yeah.
I wanted them to like it. That's why I said that earlier about like before you want to go to another nigga city and be blowed the fuck up and be whoever you think you is because you got your jewelry on. Like, think about why you want a person to like you.
Yeah.
Think about what you want the fan to get out of this experience. What are you teaching them? Are you leading them? Like, or are you just flexing your chain in front of them and telling them your homie died?
You said you were rapping before. Did you write your stuff down? Is that something that
always?
Like, did you start like as a writer before and then it kind of led to that?
Me and my little cousin Vontae, fun fact. Me and my little cousin Vontae, we used to watch and listen to like Slick Rick on the radio on the little boom box. He had a boom box that took them big ass double D batteries back in the day. You know, he used to have like 8 of them across the back on the bottom. And niggas never had the back.
I have one in my living room right now. My grandpa gave me that shit, and I have like a whole case of like 100 jazz CDs. Yeah.
Hey, niggas never knew what a back was. It was always a piece of tape or some shit hanging on by a thread that was holding the batteries in.
For real.
Like, so you know the vibes. Watch how you move it. You might fuck up the session. And me and little cuz, we used to be laid like on our bellies with the spiral notebooks open or the composition tablet from my cousin Anthony Burney room. We'd be done when and grab the books from my cousin Aunt room and came back in there. Now we lay it on the floor writing. Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow. Press pause. All right, what he said, cuz? Once upon a time, no, not long ago, when people wore pajamas. Yeah, I think PAGAM. It's like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't know, nigga, you feel me? We was just doing shit, bro. And we used to write a lot of people's stuff like that, you know, and I don't know if little cuz even remember that. It's crazy, but that's what fueled me, bro. Like later on when I decided to take it serious, it was those nights thinking about those vibes that made me be like, bro, let me cut records. Let me pay attention to this craft. Yeah. Be creative. Be bold.
Be ruthless.
Be disciplined. Be vigilant.
Be persistent.
Be unstoppable. Whatever you're being, do it at Droville.
Now let me hear you say Droville. Hey, let's say Droville. Now let me hear you say.
Yeah,
you know, if I did that as an 8-year-old, like, let me see what I could do.
Right. It is crazy how like core memories and certain things like really stick out to you and kind of, again, it drives you to do certain things and like kind of creates that life purpose for you in a sense.
For sure.
And it's things that you can, again, recall when you were 8 years old, you know, maybe 5 years old, 12 years old here, whatever. And it's like, oh, fuck, like,
for sure.
It's wild how those things really fucking
influence, bruh.
For real.
Like, I think you should, as a just period, as a person, entrepreneur, artist, whoever, producer, I think when it comes to that rule number 1, right? Be yourself, like living your truth. Do something you love. So you don't get miserable living with it. Right? You ain't chasing nothing that's fictitious, like something that you can't acquire.
Right.
A lot of people be out here doing things that they know they uncomfortable doing. You know what I'm saying? Like that they know probably ain't them, you know? And they doing it because of whatever look they got while they was doing it and whatever that's doing for them. Now they got 50,000 followers on the ground. And not everybody believe they this person.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not what's it called? That's not something that's gonna stay. It's that fast money essentially. That's the same thing that like, cause I like to work out and shit, and people like, I'm not against steroids, but you know, I think if you solely rely on it, those muscles that's gonna come and go, cause it's not something that's natural. It's not something that you maintained over time. Like anything worth having is fucking, you got to put time into it.
No juice for me. You ain't no juice shots for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Live True. We hanging off the bar with it. We hanging off the bar like monkeys for real, for real. Exotic ones, for sure. Call me what you want to call me. I'm hanging off the bar like a monkey for real. And that's where I feel like it's at, calisthenics and all of that. So I agree with you, brother. Like everybody be talking about lifting weights. Get up there and can't pull up, do 3 pull-ups.
But that's that. But you can apply that to, again, like you try to take shortcuts in certain things. Like you'll get it fast, but that shit ain't gonna last. Like
Come on, man.
It's gonna come and
You gotta
go.
put the work in.
Yeah, that's with anything. Like life is a fucking marathon. Too many people trying to sprint through it, and it's like,
it ain't.
Hopefully you have a long, healthy life, and you but you still, even if your day's tomorrow, you just gotta trust the process and do things that feel right.
Yeah.
And if God forbid you go the next day, tomorrow, like,
is you happy? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You knew that you were on the right path of doing what you were supposed to be doing anyways. Right.
Come on, bro. You can't, it don't matter what moment Dro go, quote me. It don't matter what moment, bro. I always knew what I wanted to do. I always knew who I wanted to be. I always knew what I was going to be doing. Like, it don't matter what level I'm playing the game at. I always knew I was going to be in the game.
Right.
It don't matter what level. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go up levels and come down all the time. It could be on level 37 and be on level 4 6 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be watching for people's success, bro. Be planning and trying to execute your success, like what you want to get out of it. And success don't mean money, cars, clothes. Oh, success mean like, what you really gaining out of it. Like you really getting the truth. Like you got what you was looking for.
For real.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But, you were saying it before, like, people ask for shit and don't know what, like, they're really asking for. Yeah.
You know what they want.
Yeah.
Just want a nigga to be posting their picture with their chain on.
Real.
They don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want. Everybody who be around me know what I want. Like, you know what I'm saying? The people who pull up to my shows, the people who listen to my music, the people who buy my merch. Shout out to everybody who be pulling up at Lldro World. They know what I want. You know what I'm saying? My Posh link got like 11,000 clicks on it right now. Sold a couple hundred tickets, you know what I'm saying? But like, that's love. That's love. That many people consider, you know what I'm saying? You never know how many coming back, you know what I'm saying? In future years. How
do you feel like this business mindset or entrepreneurial mindset or like just being able to apply it, do you think that was something that was learned or something that you had and you were just able to hone in?
I always wanted to be on some mogul type shit.
Yeah.
Right. So I grew up watching T.I. So I was watching Tip before the deal. Mm-hmm. I was watching Tip before Atlantic. 50-50 split and whatever that was. Don't quote me. Whatever that was. Tip was like one of the first ones down here besides Cash Money and them and No Limit, you know what I'm saying, to get them big deals like that. Yeah. Especially for somebody to split and have your own record label. Bring a Grand Hustle in like how he did. You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely like a learning experience, learning curve coming up. Like watching all of them do it, I wanted to be like that. So the business mind was learned. Mm-hmm. The mindset was learned and acquired over time, because at first I just wanted to rap. Yeah. I just wanted to rap because I thought I could do it, because we used to write lyrics down. And then when I came up with stuff by myself later on, it was kind of cool too. And I was like, man, shit, I'm going to do this. You feel me? And then I would watch them successfully do it and make money off of it. And it's like, damn, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make money. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it. I'm going to get paid off of it too. But not for necessarily the same reasons. We all want it for those reasons at some point in time.
Yeah, I mean, you got to make a living, shit. Yeah. Like, you got to pay bills at some point. Yeah.
But like, I had to realize I had a quality product.
Yeah.
Before I really set in on, I want to take something out your pocket. I want you to pay for it. I had to go figure out what my quality product was and put it together and package it, get it ready. And then
was there a certain point, sorry to cut you off, was there a certain point where you like really understood what your value was? Like, I feel like that's a lot of struggle for people too, is understanding what their value is.
The Destined to Win tour. Yeah, I mean, I had did what the baby, me and Hot Boy had opened for them boys when they was down here, Stunning 4 and all of them. Like, that was a vibe, you know what I'm saying? I felt like me and Hot appreciated it, you know what I'm saying? Anybody really, we wasn't the biggest known like that back then, you feel what I'm saying? Hot was just popping out. He had been popping it for years, like even since back in the day with my little cousin JD, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cuz been around popping it. And we got to open up for them boys and do it like that early on, but I ain't make no bread off that. A couple of big opens I did back in the day. I ain't make no bread off a lot of them. It was pay to play. Simply. Like 500. You know what I'm saying? I had to win a show contest to even get on there. Like I had to do a showcase, you know what I'm saying? Rock out, bust the showcase wide open, win first place, you know what I'm saying? Show them the kid got spunked and then pop it. But I made my first bag off Destined to Win tour. scouts on them. You know what I'm saying? I made my first bag off Destin to Win tour with Lil TJ and they team and Concert Crave. I made like almost 13,000. And that was off. I made like 6 something off tickets and like 4 something at the Dro Pack booth.
Packaging
shit.
You know
what I'm saying, yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure like you already had the
like
the package set online up, like the merch, all that other shit. Like at what point did you start like thinking like, all right, I need to like start. I know what I'm gonna have to pay at the door. Like how can I make this so I can maximize this to its full potential financially for yourself?
Like how I was gonna get paid from what I was investing.
Yeah.
It was like, bruh, they want $2,500 to perform. And that's to go 5 spots in front of Lil TJ. It's like, but if I want to be 3rd spot right before him, I could pay $3,500 or $4K or $5K or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? As it got, and it was me, Lil TJ, my boy ETE, the rapper. It was I met him there that day, and it was Cash Page and Kalan for real. Kalen for real. Is it how you say brother name?
I don't know.
It was the homie. I think it's Kalan for real. It was brother. You know what I'm saying? And they everybody popped. It went crazy. When I tell you, it was like one of the littest shows I still to this day ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? It showed me a different part of Orlando, and it took somebody to come from New York to Orlando for me to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at bro came out here, like went crazy, bro. It was 3,600 sold online, like 5,000 in the building. We ain't fill up the whole amphitheater, but like the whole half of the court packed to the brim. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mom's having to fight people for spots. Luckily, they realized she was my mom's because with the t-shirts and the merch from the booth and let her through. Like, yo. Damn. Like, bro, 3 college jits was like, yo, watch out, bro, watch out. Damn, got moms to the front of the gate. I'm on stage popping it. The robots is live. I got the 8'2" live bots out there. They spraying the gas at everybody in the face. The smoke, we going crazy. The shots is popping. You know, DJ Swimmers on the 1s and 2s. I'm coming out like across the stage. I need a bag for real, and I need a runner. I'm gonna put it on the dash for real. Like, and bro, the crowd is going crazy. Like, I'm talking about lights everywhere. This is my first time I ever seen 1,500 people put their lights up for me at one time.
Yeah,
I was like, man, I had to bounce around and turn my face around and like get it together and turn back around and be like,
like a fucking surreal moment. Like, just like, what the fuck is going on right now? Type shit.
You get a chance, bro, scroll up through my Instagram, bro, 2021, bro, like 2022, bro, and peep like all those shows, like when I was first like spinning my bag to put myself on, betting on me, like, bro, I was having to pay it, but it ain't matter because it wasn't no June situation. Nobody went taking that from me. It wasn't nothing crazy, you know. Like, it was all worth it, 1,000%. We got everything I wanted from it because I always looked at it glass half full. I always was looking at it like that. I always knew that if it's 10,000 people in here, if I just get 100, 10%. 1% is cool. Like, if I just get that, I'm gonna take those people, I'm gonna hug them, I'm gonna love them, I'm gonna nurture those relationships so well, like, bruh, that we gonna cultivate a community. And like, that's what we've been doing. We've been cultivating a community, bruh. Like, and I admire the greats, bruh. I admire the Russes, the La Russells, the Nipsey, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Hove, you feel me? Cole, all real cold world, man. That boy dropping tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I admire all the greats, man. I came up listening to all
tomorrow. That come out tomorrow. I saw you drop the playlist. I didn't know it was tomorrow.
Yeah, it's the 4th. I be dropping on the 6th. I ain't even gonna lie. I bought
Friday?
I bought the vinyls. I bought both of them. I got the vinyl.
I saw you drop the play or the album list already on Instagram.
Yeah, I copped he dropped a mixtape with Clue. I copped that too though, and that's fire. I ain't gonna lie. That's like the hardest shit That's really. They gave the people what they've been waiting
Man,
on.
I know a lot of people have been clowning on him because he fucking kind of bowed out of the Kendrick Drake beef, but regardless of that, he still does. He has bars for days and days and days and days.
Listen, bro, perception is everything.
No,
right? Perception. My brother told me something real. My big brother, Slick, bro. Shout out, Mr. Recoup, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother Charles, he told me something real. He say about the Cole conversation because I was raving over the new Cole, and then, you know, he was like, man, I listen, but like, you know, for some reason it don't hit the same because you know, he didn't appreciate how Cole bowed out because you know, all of us was betting on bro. Like, we betting on you, like, bro, when you say something, everybody like, all right, bet. Like, oh, Cole done got in it, bro, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he kind of made that choice, did what was best for him, right? What he felt like was best for him. And then some of the fans didn't agree. And a lot of them like, oh, that's some weak ass shit. But it's like, bruh, you ain't never been in the big enough situation as this man.
Yeah.
Like to where you dealing with that pressure from that, and you ain't got the friendships he got behind closed doors that we don't really know he possessed with these people. We don't know what's going on in these phone calls. We don't know what's going on, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be a fool to assume that he didn't just call his homie. Cause like, you could say something about me online. I could respond on my platforms.
Yeah.
The people ain't gonna know if me and you have a conversation behind closed doors, and it's not my obligation to tell them that.
Right.
If I already embarked in, if I already included myself in whatever confrontation we was having, and you know, it's the art of hip hop, bro. It's a competitive sport. Yeah. So like for sure, everybody riled up. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But then like, hey, bro, me and you holler behind closed doors, and it ain't that. So you really mad or something like that, and you my dog. Like I don't really want to beef with you about it. Like damn, bro. I was just finna smoke you real quick, little bro. I ain't know it was nothing personal. Like, you know, I smoke niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know, I do this for a living. So I thought that's what it was. Like, cause niggas was ready. You know what I'm saying? But bro, if you mad about that shit, then say less, bro. Like,
it did seem
all right, bro, say less, bro. If you mad, bitch, you really mad. Like, all right, bro, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got that shit. Nigga, I'm gonna take that shit down. Man, listen, man. I don't want no smoke, bro. Y'all nigga got that shit, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Cause at the end of the day, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? But this is there's perspective. Like that's my perspective. That's me being the person who always see shit half full. All my partners, all my brothers, all my Z's, all my exes always told me in prison, like, yo, bro, this boy Dro, like, this man always giving niggas the benefit of the doubt, bro. He always, you know what I'm saying? My brothers would be mad, like, we can't gang bang on the next set because I be done cleared something or told somebody they were straight. Like, don't worry about it, them boys straight, man. They ain't straight, bro. Montana handle up, bro. Man, hey, my brother Frog coming from the south, man. Montana crashed them today. Crash, man, make it happen today, Dro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't Dro back then, I was Montana. Like, man, make it happen today, Montana. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing man, these my partners, man. Them boys straight, man. Them boys don't even want no smoke. Y'all boy tripping. Y'all crashing out there. Y'all all finna go to the bars. I'm trying to be a mafioso. Like, you know, I'm really trying to think about it for real. Like, I'm really an X-Man, man.
Yeah, it's hard but it's hard to
Magneto.
It's hard to go against the grain, but it seems like that's kind of like,
hey, bro,
you're picking your own path, which I mean is, to me, it's admirable as fuck. Right. Whether you agree with it or not, that's a whole different conversation. But like, come on, man, picking your own path and doing what you do and betting on yourself and making shit happen is like, how can you not at least respect that shit? Come on, bro, because I respect everyone before me that did it. So like, and I sat in this city for a long time, like, you know, only doing open mics and only doing, you know, the raw content forums and the short shows and like whatever I can get myself on, one song performance, open ups, pay to plays, while you know, the DJs and the club owners and, you know, these people, these promoters, this line of gatekeepers is making you think like, hey, you need a radio hit, you need something for the club, you need something you could perform at tier, you need something you could perform. I was being told that, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I love these. Like, I'm playing 15 songs for the homies, like, you know, and people I look up to, and they listening, and they like, hey, you know, you need a radio hit. You need something for the radio. You need something for that we could play in Guilt. You need something for the club. Like, you need something, you know, like Pooh Shiesty got, like Woot Woot got, or like whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard a million names on the end of that sentence, you know, but I've heard all those. We need you to be like this person, AKA, because that's what I hear when you say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you don't need me to be like nobody. We need to show the people who I am. Nigga already Michael Jackson. We just got to show him I can moonwalk. Come on, like, you know what I'm saying? You playing. Give me the platform. Let me do my thing. That's one thing I don't get, though. Like, if you see that, even if, like, again, they were saying that you need, like, a radio hit or a song that we could play at the club or whatever, even if that's what you want, but, like, if you see the talents there, eventually, if it's good enough, it's going to give you one of those anyways. Come on, man. So, like, why not? Like, come on, man. You're going to end up being in the room, even if you ain't the person. You might be Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, and it's an asset. You might be Cassidy. You might be a spitter. You might not be the person with all the hooks. You're going to run into the person with the hooks if you keep being yourself and doing what you doing. You so raw at what you doing. When Sampa hear you or Drake hear you, Drake gonna, man, come on, brother Six God gonna be like, yo, what, that man,
bring that, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, now you got collaborations. Now you have backing. Look at La Russell. Just signed with Jay-Z. Come on, man. Shout my boy La Russell out, man. One time for the homie. Just signed with Hov, bro.
Shout out.
My boy, Official Rock Nation, man. I'm watching the whole process. I done been out there, met little bro. He in my last video. Like, you know what I'm saying? Popping it for the boy at the opening of the video, man. Showing love, man. You know, shouting the city out, all of that. I'm watching people do it in real time. It is almost physically impossible for you to tell me I can't.
For real. At that point, you're just fucking in denial.
And hey, listen though, the human mind has an egotistical defense mechanism that negates all false senses of reality. And we all know what that is. That's denial. Like, all of us have it. Like, we be in denial sometime about different things.
I know,
you know what I'm saying?
it's funny too though, like as you get older, you realize like a lot of people like have suffer from like imposter syndrome and shit like that. Like they start doing too good and they feel, and I do sometimes too. Like when things are going too good, sometimes I'm like, is this really me? Like, someone's gonna figure out I'm a fraud, whatever, or like just dumb shit. That's like
that's fears.
Right,
that's fears that's been placed on you since you was a child because you watched all of these cartoons.
And it's not like you're not doing the work and shit and all that. It's just like your mind, like you're saying, it has like a weird way of just like.
That's what they did to us. That's the fears, bruh. Like, I read the 50 of Law of Power with 50 Cent and Robert Greene when 50 went back and remixed the 48 Laws with Robert Greene. And like me being a chain gang baby, I hadn't heard it. I read it so many times. You know, I was fond of the book. So when I read the 50 of Law, and it was all about, its main message was about fear and what fear could do. You know what I'm saying? Like what it could take away from you and what it could, you know, what it could do for you, bro. Like,
bro, my dog Mike Lowe, I have had him on the podcast a few times, but that motherfucker is smart as fuck, philosophical as shit. Like he's deep intellectually and like open, man. And the podcast when we get each other, bro, even when I just see him like for like 5 minutes, it always ends up turning into like a 20-30 minute conversation because it just starts rolling and like you start realizing how many people are just going with the flow for real, like and not in the good sense, like they just, bro, like you got that shit on the back of your shirt, that shit is dope as fuck. The merch, go ahead, cop that shit. Man, that shit's dope as fuck. Man. But you just realize how many people are just
in the Matrix, bro. It's how many people took the red pill.
Bro, even then, fucking what's his name in Matrix wanted to go back to it and he fucking was the traitor. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it's better to take the red pill. Fucking, at least I know what's going on.
Well, the red pill was the
red pill was waking up into the blue pill was,
A lot of people take the blue pill.
Yeah,
a lot of people
they want the fucking
they opt for the regular, the status quo. Anything else is gonna disrupt their brain. Like if you tell any of these people to watch the Y-Files, like oh my god,
it's crazy how many people, like it really is, like people will just like, you'll see them short circuit, like, and it's like, well, I didn't even say anything crazy, like relax, bro. That shit is wild. It's wild. Like I understand it and you realize it, but there's always moments where it's just kind of like, wow, like it really is like that. Like this is just.
I like hanging around people that could teach me things. I like hanging around people that like got big energies.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like believe in what they doing. Like you say, that 5-minute conversation turned to a 30-minute conversation because bro passionate. Y'all passionate about what he talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's interesting. It's intriguing.
But and it's again, it's refreshing to talk to people like that too. It's a fucking
different perception, bro.
Yeah. But it's crazy how many people will just shut that off though, just because. Even if you don't agree with it 100%, like they'll just fucking, all right, done with that, and we'll take nothing from it just because of one thing. And it's like
one ear and out the other because you mentioned religion or something.
That shit fucking drives me up a fucking wall sometimes. It's like, all right, maybe you don't agree in the sense of like how he's describing it, but take the words from it. Take what the lesson,
take the lesson out of everything,
right?
Bro,
and then apply it to how it worked for you, and then. There you go. Boom.
Come on, man.
Like it's really that simple, but people will get so caught up on one thing, and that's it, and that's the end all be all.
No way I'm paying $2,500 to open up for another nigga who ain't got as many fans as me. This is my city. No way I'm paying you niggas to open up. $2,500. You crazy. This is what like the homies was saying about opening up for like Lil TJ. But you ain't paying them, bro. You be bringing this many people, and it's like. So I went in the background and negotiated a contract to where I could pay them, get the tickets to make my money back off them, and bring my merch and my peoples. All we just did was merge a room and get some new fans, shake hands, take hugs, like give hugs, take pictures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. It's all in how you looking at it, bro. It's the mindset that be weakening people and like slowing their race. You feel me? Like, we ain't, like you said, this a marathon, bro. RP Nip, man. RP Nip, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this a marathon, bro. Like, ain't nobody.
Too many people in a rush to get
sprint,
somewhere.
Man, you want to sprint, you're going to be tired at the end of the block. You want to sprint so bad, you're going to be tired at the end of the block. Me and Cuz just ran a 10K the other day. 6 miles? And we was mid running downtown and we was sliding, man. I'm talking about I done came out the shirt, everything, ponytail halfway slinging off the head. I'm going. Like, cuz like, all right, when we get to the stop sign, we gonna sprint all the way to the front street to Orange. I say, all right, man, come on, let's go. We sprint. Bruh, like, by the end of that, I'm talking about 75% through the sprint. I'm right here next to Cuz and I'm breathing. I'm using my diaphragm. I'm trying to do everything I can. Everything Wyatt taught me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wyatt from Vivid. Everything Wyatt taught me, man, and breathing classes and singing classes, vocal classes. This man like taught me how to breathe with my diaphragm. I'm using all of it, every inch of it right now. You know what I'm saying? And 75% through, I forgot. I'm looking at my boy. I'm looking at Cuz sliding beside me. I'm talking about it went from sliding beside me to becoming that ant at the end of the screen. I'm talking about before you know it, I'm bent over like
shit.
Like and I realized if I had just controlled my breathing, like my boy Wyatt taught me, you know what I'm saying, and kept at the pace I was going at,
right,
my sprint wouldn't have wore me out. But I was trying to do what he was doing.
Right.
And I ain't have to do what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got out of that. I took that from that. Like, bro, you don't always got to be running at the same pace as somebody else. You can still do the same thing.
Facts.
You can still end up in the same places, bro. Take your time.
Right.
Do it right. You could do it.
Right.
Like, that's a song that's crazy.
Bro.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
the analogy that I think of though is like, you know, when you're just driving and you see the guy speeding, dodging through traffic.
9 times out of 10,
you meet him at the fucking red light anyways, and you just
he be done crashed that did some crazy shit, and you be like, damn, what's up with this man, bro? Like, I knew it when he was driving that fast.
Bro, like, just take it easy, fucking cruise on that bitch. Speed limit is fucking 35, do 40, and fucking, you know,
take it easy, man, because it ain't that hard, bro. Like, that's what we deal with out here, though, bro. We from a culture that believe in fictitious things, though, and they from an era like where they believe that the physical things and the things that can be seen with the eye is what'll make you change, or is what'll change your life for the better. It ain't. You feel me? It's everything you can learn and how you can apply it and move better. That's what change. That's what changes for you.
Facts. It is, yeah. If you learn the lesson but can't apply it, then it's just sitting there. Man. It's useless at that point.
Got hit by the bus, got spared, still living, and stepped back in the road.
Damn.
Like, without looking both ways. That's the culture we from, bro. Like, and they want what they want, bro, and it's okay. I'm just glad, I'm proud of the culture and the place we at with it now, though. Like, and the ability to be able to do Droville Music Festival, Elements of Life Festival, bring it to the oldest black community in the nation, like literally the oldest black incorporated town in America, bro.
Shout out Eatonville.
Like, you feel me? Shout out Eatonville, 1887. Vote 1887, man. Make sure you got your voter's card, bro. Like, get your voter registration up, man. If you 18 and you live in Eatonville or what's now considered Maitland, like right there, man, you in town limits, man. Go vote. Go register, vote, bro. Like, Dro telling you that, man. Lo telling you that. Go get it. And that's the mission we on. That's the current mission I'm on right now. Like, that's what it's about. Like, the fact that we can do that. We in a dope space that we could throw Droville, bruh, and pop it, nigga, in the same place the Zora near Hurston Festival been popping it for so long. The Martin Luther King parade is so iconic. Been popping it right there in Eatonville for so long. So many people been like, you know, so many things. The car show, Dog Man, you know, classic. Like, you feel me? Like, everything that came through the hood, bruh. And I just feel like we in a dope space to where the listeners and the audience is even at a space to where they tolerate what I'm doing. It used to be they just tolerated it, right? Because I was paying to play.
Right.
And now we finally scaling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's the point of vulnerability at the same time, because scaling come with being vulnerable. You don't get to make the biggest decisions when you scaling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of got to go take what you can get. You feel me? But it's all in lieu of the big mission, right? You know what I'm saying? Picture, whatever the bigger picture is.
Right.
So, like, we at a dope space, man. Orlando at a crazy dope space right now, bro. Like, we at a crazy dope space. Me and Yahweh be talking about that. Me and Raw be talking about that. Nate, SOB, we always be chopping a crazy dope space we in, bro. It's all about being yourself now. Yeah. Like, it's you and your fans. Can't nobody stop you but you. Facts. Can't nobody stop you out here but you, bro. It's you and your fans. Whatever you take from that, cuz, like, it's you and your fans out here, bro. It's you versus you, just like that monkey bar I be talking about, bro. We always on monkey bars. If you ever see me working out, you gonna see Dro hanging off a damn pole like a monkey, man, 24/7. If you ever work out with me, you know that's what we going to do sometime.
Hey, shit, I'm recovering from a torn Achilles, so I'm trying to get into like calisthenics and kind of lay off the weights for a little bit.
Bro, please lay off on, bro. Come get in there with me. We'll do something.
Word, nah,
Raw, me and Raw be in there, like, we'll come do something. It ain't all weights, bro. I promise you, bro. You jump on that bar.
That's the thing, like, because I played football, so that's why I started working out for real. But before that, and like even like during, I like all the monkey bar shit. I like the American Ninja Warrior. I've always wanted to try that shit, and they have a gym here in Orlando that you can pay like $23 to fucking go for the day. So once I get healthy again, I want to try that shit because I like staying active. Like, I think that's so important too. And a lot of people are just sitting around not doing shit for real. Like,
come on, bro. And we ain't even a part of. I ain't even a part of that generation, bro. I swear. Like I told you, bro. My best friend, my boy Too Loud True, my partner. You know what I'm saying? Did hella years with bro in prison. Came home. Like, me and bro aspirations to like get what we wanted. That was one of the persons who I realized it was that 3-step process with. He was along me for every step of the process. You feel me? And bro down there, he's a fitness guru right now. He be training beside Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Training beside whoever, like all these famous people, like, and people that like are really, they care about their health and wellness as well. Like, I'm heavy in the health and wellness space. That's why even at Droville, if you zero in on the map, you can see from an aerial view, like, the zones, you know, graffiti garden to represent the art and the culture, the stage zone, like, you know what I mean? Like the cookie stage, you feel me? The tree of life, you feel me? The vendor village, and then the health and the community and wellness, you know, and that's where you're going to be able to find Raw Impact or Too Live True and them boys working out, hanging from these same monkey bars. So if you get there early, just know why the early sets is going. We're going to be working out, doing everything, like showing love. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to be on the set. I'm jumping off the golf cart, bro, trying to get I need 100 pull-ups in real quick, bro. I need at least like 100 burpees before I go on stage.
Hey,
you feel me? Like,
ready,
come on, bro. We gotta pop it. We gotta show people that it's about more than just coming through to flash the badge and show you I got the chain and I got the whip and I got the deal. Like, it's like, hey, bro, you like my music for a reason. For some type of reason, you liked me. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring you that in a physical presence. Like, let me bring you that feeling all over again in a physical presence. That's all I care about. I don't give a damn about nothing extra, bro. Like, I created an environment for the people that enjoy the things I do and the things I say, and we brought it together.
How do you? I think a lot of the issue with rappers that have that subject matter and push that vibe and what you're trying to push out is trying to make it sound cool. Like, how do you do that so then it resonates? Because I think obviously in rap too, that's just a big part of it is, you know, you got to flash a little bit, you got to flex a little bit, you got to make things seem what they are and like embellish and shit. So like, how do you, what is that process in that? Because again, I think there's a lot of dope rappers and artists that have that same type of message, but don't know how to connect it and resonate with people.
And I don't think there's nothing wrong with it neither, brother. Like, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with you having, you know, showing your wealth and showing other young kings that they can go get it, young queens, they can go get it just like we get it. You know, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I done tried it before as well. You know, I buy gold by the gram. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had hella chains, VVS's. You know what I'm saying? I done had a couple pair of VVs. You feel me? Like, probably give it to the homie. The homie probably like it. You feel me? I think my last pair of VVs, I gave it to the homie. Like, he liked it. And I love little bro. That's my little dog. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So, to each his own. Like, if that's what's a part of your truth and, like, that's your mission, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love 50 with the ice on, bro. Got to see that boy 50. No Diddy, no funny shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came up listening to 50 Cent.
Yeah.
I seen the glow up. I gotta see my boy with the when he out there. Like, that's fire. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't doing it for that reason. The reason we, you know, that undertone of the conversation, what we getting at. He ain't doing it for that reason.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas out here doing it because that's where he came from. It's showing the struggle. It's showing resilience. It's showing success from the struggle. You know, and ain't nothing wrong with that at all. Some of my closest partners, like, you know, got shit worth more than their house. You know what I'm saying? On their neck. Yeah. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But I also am fishing for a basket of, you know, the perfect peers, not the perfect peers, but you know what I mean? The perfect group of peers that don't care about those things as well. Like, I want to integrate that into my environment as well. The people that don't care about the jury. The people that was going to pull up in the Honda and it's okay. Like, they going to school to be this for physics and they going to be making a couple million a year 5 years from now. You know what I mean? And they're not a tough guy. They're not a part of the culture, but they embrace the culture. And that's what you want. You want to be able to, you want those people to be able to tap in with you and see something real, you know, and fuck with you. And that's where I'm at with it right now. Like, that's what my level of understanding is for the game and, you know, the non-existent, you know, fake ass industry that Orlando had or has, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
How do you feel about everything that's going on music industry wise and just kind of the motion of the city right now on a music tip, on a music level?
Ain't no music industry in Orlando, first off. That's my opinion on it. Underground wise, like,
I mean, however you take
like,
that question.
I don't feel like Orlando has a real, I don't, and this ain't to offend nobody, but if it do, like, whoop-de-doo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Orlando, my home. I've been here a long time, like, back and forth, a lot of different places, Colorado, Atlanta, Macon, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of places, bruh. Miami, Orlando, my home, bruh. There is no real music industry here. My lawyer is in the music industry. He was Melly's first lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? He's in the music industry. Like, he's the one who linked me with, you know, higher ups at Sony and Capitol, you feel what I'm saying? And tapped me in, like, to rooms that I never been in, you feel me? And put me on game and showed me how to release projects correctly and how to negotiate deals and terms and splits with people. You know, shout out to the homie. He worked with Dirk. He worked with, like, a lot of different people. You know, he in the industry. Like, but when it come to Orlando, ain't no real industry, bro. Niggas ain't filling out splits the way they supposed to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Saki had to put me on. Shout out Saki. My boy just got nominated for a Grammy. He might have got that bit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
For what,
Saki, he did something with Glow. Crazy.
I don't know. I know Kendrick fucking took a lot of the fucking rap Grammys home and shit like that.
But the homie had to, like, a lot of the homies, like my boy Countdown, my boy Mickey, my boy Wyatt, like, I go off the energy of the crew, you know, and they be telling me stuff. Me and Saki had a real conversation because it was a mix up on a beat one time, and I ain't even know them boys was on it. Saki and Satori and them boys was on it, but I had done contracted it from the actual producer, you know, my boy Mick, and Mick hadn't told them, and then it was like a whole little, and they was like, bro, we need the bread for our beat, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nigga, who is you, nigga? I ain't even know, like, you know what I'm saying? But low key, I know the homies, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, come on, bro, like, you feel me? And they like, bro, we on all type of projects, bro. We get big bread for this shit, like, we need our bread. We being professional, but that's the way to think. That's the way to handle business. Like, I'm over here mad because I don't know shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And not saying because I know I'm knowledgeable. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't know all the specs behind that situation. I ain't check with Mick. I ain't do none of that. When I hollered at the homie, I'm like, hey, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna make the project. We went through 50 songs. Like, that song is gonna make the project though. That need to be on A side or B side. What you trying to do? Windows Saga 2 about to drop. You feel me? And he like, yeah, man, don't worry about it. Just put Mickey Moto. Like, you feel me? He brushing it off like that, but whole time homie them is on there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's real industry for me. So when you say Orlando industry, we had it, like, the real industry that is in Orlando. Like, I ain't talking about everything else that be going on. The real industry that's in Orlando, bro, like the real collectives working together behind the scenes, the creators, the curators working together behind the scenes, those power teams, those Dr. Dre's and Snoops, they around for sure. That industry exists, and that's the part of industry that I'm a part of in Orlando. Like, I'm working behind the scenes with all the creatives, and then, when you see me, I'm doing LldroCartel things.
Right.
But like behind the scenes, I'm being a curator at its finest, at whatever the best explanation you could be. Like, you feel me? It don't matter how I'm in the room, I'm holding the light.
Right.
Don't matter how I got in the room, I'm recording, I'm tracking them out. I'm the engineer. If I got to be the producer, yo, bro, let's work this out. Let's get some loops. Let's try to put something on here real quick, 94 BPM. Let's do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever role I could play, I'm playing it. And that give me a different perspective of how the industry sits in Orlando. Like, so I let off on a negative role because, like, I feel like people's perception of what the industry is in Orlando is like fake shit.
Yeah.
But what the real industry is doing in Orlando is fire. I know a lot of people working on great projects, like my homie Saki, like my boy Countdown. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Countdown, man. You feel what I'm saying? My boy Evan, the producer. You feel me? Like, I got homies that be working on great projects and be great influences to me behind the scenes. And we be working together as collectives and putting things together, like as like real project focuses. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the industry for me. I feel like we are at a dope place. You know what I'm saying? If you know, though. Yeah. It ain't televised for real. Like, it ain't a posted ad that we doing. Right. That we doing. I might drop it. I'm fresh off the plane from LA. You know, 7 a.m. Just got off a layover. You know what I'm saying? From Atlanta. Been in LA for a week and a half. You know, yo, man, I ain't record the whole time I was in LA. I was supposed to record. And usually I book myself out there and I'll engineer myself a lot. You feel me? Or we'll go to big studios. We'll pull up on Phonics. Shout out Phonics. You know what I'm saying? We'll pull up on, you know, different studios and hang out and do things like, you know, Yahweh, that's my cuz. So I'm always in a different location doing something crazy with cuz. Anyways, but I hadn't recorded this whole time. I'm fresh off the plane like, man, fuck it, let's do it. We'll do a producer camp right now today. Songwriter camp. Y'all pull up. All the producers pull up real quick. I think I dropped a song with like everybody in the building. Me and Saki ain't get one that day, but like I got one with everybody in the building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Pharaoh dropped. Even though we just freestyle really to what we was gonna drop later. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to Pharaoh the Great.
Shout out Pharaoh the Great, bro.
I fuck with him. I fuck with his music too. I think he's really got some. Yeah, man. I fuck with his songs and shit. That he. Shout out to Pharaoh. I had him on the podcast early on too last year. So shout out whenever you're ready to come back on. But I do fuck with his music. I fuck with what he's got going on, the vibe that he's got going on.
And he believe in himself.
Right.
I like that though.
And
like,
he's also
going to get it.
He's smart too. I mean, hey, listen, that's a common thread amongst successful people. Like, you don't have to know everything, but you have to be willing to learn things. And part of being intelligent and smart is sitting down and learning.
Come on. Because part of being smart and intelligent is knowing that you're always a student.
Right.
Even the greatest teacher is always a student.
And you can learn from anybody too. You could take something from anybody.
At any time.
Facts.
It don't matter how they look or what they wearing.
And a lot of people miss that. And they just fucking think that because... for whatever fucking reason, because I'm older, because you're this, because you're that, because I'm your mom, because I'm your older sister, because I'm whatever the fuck.
I've been here for 59 years.
Right. They think that trumps everything. And it's like, that counts for something. For sure that counts for something. But also, we're experiencing the same life from two different perspectives. So like, I also come with things that you just haven't experienced. And you've lived a long life and you've experienced a lot of the things that I have.
You did it first, I did it right.
Hey.
I learned from you. That's what I was supposed to do, though. Right. So I could do it right.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Unless you left me as a super quadrillionaire. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you left them M's for me. You set me up, right? You know, it don't happen in poverty like that much. So that mentality be bred there. But it's something to learn out of everything, bro. And any real master knows that they're always a student. That their first position is being a student. Yeah. You can learn something from every moment. And to get where you're going, you got to learn. You got to be willing to learn all the time. I learned amazing things from you tonight just sitting here. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff. You done dropped gems on me even before we was recording, bro. Yeah. Like, that I wouldn't even hit to.
I know, man. We got to
come with that mindset.
We got to start. Yeah, I got your number. We're going to fucking start working. I feel like there's a lot of things that I can learn from you and just soak in and apply to my own shit. So,
yeah, man.
I think this is a good stopping point, though. We did,
Droville February 21st, 22nd, 2026, man. We going crazy Saturday, Sunday, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm bringing my sisters. I'm bringing my cousins with me. So it's gonna we're gonna pop out and see what's good. And I'm excited for it. It seems like it's gonna be a fucking fun time.
It's gonna be a vibe, and there's gonna be some crazy food out there. We giving a free medical card to everybody that pop out.
Hey.
Free med cards to everybody who pop out, bro. Like free med evaluations to every attendee. If you buy a ticket, free medical card evaluation. It don't matter. Like we're gonna have the van parked out there, bro. Shout out to free can of cards. Yeah, bro. It's gonna be a vibe, bro. Cookies is in the building. Jungle Boys is in the building. The Flowery's in the building. Yerba Mate's in the building. We're gonna have the Yerba Madre drinks out there, the teas, bro, for everybody, bro. Like we're gonna have
that shit's
all the flavors, man.
Bro, all the promo stuff that you've been putting out, all the vendors, the artists that are gonna be there. That shit, like I said, the whole aesthetic that you got going on, that shit is fucking dope as fuck. It's a fucking vibe. I'm excited to see it, and like I said,
artist lineups this far.
Yeah, it's gonna be my first year going. So, and shout out to the artists that I've had on. Anybody else who wants to come on, hey, there's a seat right here. We can sit down, talk, fucking chop it up.
No hangovers. Don't come hungover.
You already know. But this is episode 249 of the No Hangover podcast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, rate, follow across all platforms. We're on YouTube, we're on Spotify, and we're on Apple Podcasts. Check me out on my socials, on Instagram. Star. Yeah, go ahead, like, subscribe, all that shit. Instagram at No Hangover Podcast, and on TikTok at No_Hangover. Again, like, subscribe, comment, rate, all that good stuff, all the interaction, all the engagement helps a lot. Ldro. Brother. It was a pleasure, brother. We'll definitely do it again.
Yeah, man, for sure. We got to get a few on, man. We're going to teach the peoples.
Hey, everybody love everybody. Deuces.